Assignment. For your first assignment, your professor has asked you to prepare a short research paper on thyroid disease. The following is an introduction to using the Medline database.
Before you can start collecting your research materials, let's look at your topic. Is your topic too broad?
The topic thyroid disease is too broad. It would be an expectation that as a student, you would have to narrow down your paper topic. There is no way that in less than 8 pages could you write about everything related to thyroid disease. Before you research any databases, you should have some idea what you are planning to write about and a list of terms related to your topic. As you can see that by entering thyroid disease on Google, there are more than 7 million items that come up. If you are having trouble narrowing down your topic, perhaps starting at a website like Wikipedia to get an overview of the topic is where you should start. Wikipedia presents a clear breakdown of the disease. After reviewing Wikipedia and your other resources, you have decided to write about hyperthyroidism, in particular Hashimoto's disease. What is Medline? Medline provides medical information on such topics as medicine, nursing, veterinarian medicine, the healthcare system, dentistry, and preclinical research, among other things. The database was created by the National Library of Medicine, NLM. Medline is an EBSCO-host database like many of the databases Eastwick College students have access to. This presentation will provide tips on researching on the Medline database. Do not be overwhelmed by all the options. Before we start here, there are a few things I would like to discuss. Some things to think about when using this database. Truncation. Truncation is represented by an asterisk. To use truncation, enter the root of the search term and replace the ending with an asterisk. EBSCO hosts will find all available forms of that word. Boolean logic defines logical relationships between search terms. The Boolean search operators and, or, and not allow you to broaden or focus your search results. The and operator combines search terms so that each result contains all the same terms. The or operator combines search terms so that each result contains at least one of the terms. The not operator excludes search terms so that each result will not contain any of the terms that follow it. Grouping terms together using parentheses. Parentheses can be used to control a search query. Without parentheses, a search is executed from left to right. However, words enclosed in parentheses are searched first. Why is this important? Parentheses allow you to define the way the search will be executed. The left phrase in parentheses is searched first, then based upon those results, the second phrase in parentheses is searched. Please see the generalized search and the focus search. In the first example, the search will retrieve results on heart as well as references to the terms blood and lung, and everything on oxygen. The second example, parentheses control the query to find only articles about heart or lung that reference blood or oxygen. Here's some other things you may want to think about when putting together your queries. First, we put in thyroid truncated or hypothyroid truncated, and we yield 6,316 results. Far too many to review. Then we add the term Hashimoto truncated. We limit the years, and we only provide articles with full text. The number has come down from over 6,000 to 310, but that might be still too many. We can also go up and look at suggested subject terms by clicking the box above the query box. There you will find assorted topics that you can click on that will help you reduce the size of your search. Now I entered another one of my search terms. Goiters are a common symptom of thyroidism and Hashimoto. By adding goiter, I have narrowed down the amount of records to 79, which is more manageable. At any time, I can check my search history to see where I have been. If I lose my place, I can always go back, and I can take my search history with me, so when I go back to doing research, I have a list of the terms I've already used.